Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be hitting up a couple of dove fields again. This time we're in Butner, which is north of Durham. Some more game lands up here, and the intent of today's video is to hunt and sleep in the back of the truck. So we found an area where we can pull off and sleep tonight. And we're going to hunt in the morning as well, but I wanted to take advantage of the daylight left to just stand out in the field and see what we can find. So let's get the gear ready and get Maple out, and then we'll head to the field. Let's see what we're working with. All right, well, there's really nothing in this field. It's a pretty long field. This thing is like a mile long. So we're gonna go ahead and just walk a little bit just to check it out and see what we can find. And then maybe we'll post up in a spot for a little bit.
Good girl.
Oh, you're so far. Sounds like there's doves here. Pick up your shells and drop your water in the process. Oh, a couple crows. Any luck so far?
I went to the car to get a drink and 4 or 5
Yeah.
straight across here, so that's why I moved down to this tree.
I just saw that. Yeah, I wanted to walk the field. I haven't been here in a while,
Right.
but I'll probably stay up there. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Well, pretty much back to the original spot. Here we go, Maple. Did you get him? I thought he was right in there, but there's no way he'd still be sitting there. Right in my face. And I miss. Look at that. Well, we got a couple of shots off, but we've been out here for over an hour. It's still pretty warm, and I know Maple probably needs to cool off by now. So we're gonna head back to the truck, get unpacked a little bit, and then save some daylight here to set up for camp. It's a hunting camp that's just a couple of miles from the game lands, but it's designated on the game lands for camping. So we're gonna go over there and kind of get set up, and then you know, make dinner and get a fire going and just get things set up for the night. So one last look. The plan is to come back in the morning and we're gonna get in here a little bit deeper. That's what she said. Yeah, we'll go from there. All right, well, we made it to the camping area, and it's really just maple. 5 or 6 different sites dispersedly scattered. So I took the furthest one just because the dogs can have some space. Looks like someone's been here to build a fire pit. Hey, Harley. And then, yeah, we're gonna cook up some food, and then that'll be the sleep spot for tonight. Well, it's still pretty warm out, but we're gonna take the time to clean up this fire pit a little bit and try to get a little bit of a fire going. Oh my gosh, it's actually still warm. All right, so that was not properly extinguished. We've had some visitors. Brady, Proden. He left an okay fire pit, I guess. All right, let's get into dinner. I don't have a real good setup here. I don't have a tripod yet, but I'll try to do this from the GoPro. We're gonna have tacos, simple ground beef tacos for dinner. I've got lettuce, tomato, cheese to grate it up. Tortillas. I'm just going to use some taco seasoning to keep it simple. We can certainly elaborate later on, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get started and cook it up. Just let that get going. Head of lettuce. We'll just take a little bit of lettuce. Since we did half the pound, we'll do half the mix. It does tell you to drain it and add water, but we ain't got time for that. Grease in there. Let's just add it right on in. See, it just soaks it all up. Probably will add a little water to that. Could go throw it on the fire and save my propane. Beautiful. We're just gonna let that cook down a little more, and we should be good to go. And there you have it. I didn't bring plates, so we're eating out of the hand, but we got the beef, cheese, lettuce, tomato. I'll bring sour cream next time. Let's go. Campsite tacos, nothing better. So good. All right, well, now that we ate, cleaned up, here's the setup for tonight. So we have the bed there. We put the dog bed back there. They'll cuddle up together nice. There's a little bit extra space. Windows are wide open because it is pretty hot. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's still about 75 outside, probably about 80 in there. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're in. Maple's there hunting bugs. Harley's there. Yeah, it's gonna be a warm one. We did it. We actually overslept a little bit. The sun's coming up. So let's get dressed and get out there. All right. Back out here, 7:30 in the morning. Overslept a little bit. It was a little bit of a rough night. The dogs couldn't really get settled, so we were up several times, but we're gonna hit this field for a little bit and then make our way into the Gamelands a little further. I just want to scope this out to see if there's anything flying here, and then we can move on in a little ways. So let's give it a try. Let's pick up all these fucking leaves. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Half a box of empties out here. Pretty ridiculous. Judging by the shells that someone so thoughtfully left, we're gonna try this spot. So this is the waterfowl impoundment. They flood this for duck. But wow, there's a lot of flowers. Pretty amazing. Found ourselves a little watering hole. Boat ramp, really. But this gives her a chance to cool off. All right, well, we hiked for about 30 minutes back into the Gamelands. There's a big field behind me with some power lines over there. So I know I've seen birds here before. So this is another place we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Well, after sitting in that field for another 45 minutes or so, there was nothing flying. So we hiked on back to the truck, and I'm starving, so it's breakfast time. Just keeping it real simple this morning with the scrambled eggs and bacon. We're back out in the first field again. It's mid-morning, it's about 10:30, so I don't expect too much to be flying. I know it's usually dawn and dusk. So we'll get the footage if we have the opportunity, but other than that, this wraps up the video. So again, a nice dove hunt. No luck again. So if you have any tips, tricks, comments, you can leave them below. But thanks for watching, and until next time. Okay, well, actually, this concludes the video. I was out walking the dogs, just letting them go for a minute before we hop in the car and head back. And this was right next to the truck. My old boy Harley here was munching on a dove. So where the heck did that come from? I don't know. But, well, We got one, and I didn't even get it.